Ivyblossums, welcome back to my page, Just a Messenger. My channel, Just a Messenger, 828, Authentically Me, Authentically You, Forever Boom. Look, um, you might come to realize that there's certain people in your life who trained. They learned ropes by dealing with you. Okay, so hopefully y'all can hear me. If you hear anything musically inclined in the background, that's for my child's entertainment purposes, not mine. All right, something has to deal with. Oh, I'm getting download after boom, 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 boom. All right, so first thing was I realized patterns and how people dealt with me in the past, and the root of it is because somebody, like, the root of currently what I'm experiencing and how trauma is trying to be afflicted upon me. Let me just clock this T real quick. How trauma is currently trying to be placed upon me around environmental things. That's things outside of me, right? Okay, just to clarify. Now, the things outside of me have trauma, and they're trying to project that trauma on my said situation. But that's not meant for mine. I'm sorry you went through what you went through, but someone is trying to project their trauma around family unit onto their family unit. I'm guessing, but honestly, I know what it is. It's to stunt growth. But God said it's time. It's time. Mariah Carey. Something about Christmas. You know she's the queen of Christmas. And check it, birds are migrating. Back to the bird message. Also, this situation may have begun because my intro sounded how I used to sound when I recorded on my laptop. If you went back in my videos and you know I recorded on my laptop, you a real one. Thank you so much for subscribing and actually watching. If you are out there actually watching, like, share, subscribe. Let me know. Because, even without the confirmation, I'm still going. Got to. Yea, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil. My I walk with Jesus. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. They comfort me. Which ways would you like to be comforted? That helps you understand, and you interpersonally understand, and you get intimate with the word to understand the word, to decode the word. Boom. The ways in which I would like to be comforted, to know that I have nothing to worry about. Because environmentally, worry and stress was projected or orchestrated. Orchestrated. Trying to conduct me, but you don't know how to conduct yourself. I think what you need is more than wealth. I think what you need is more than. Somebody may be recording. Somebody may be a recording artist, but let's hit that again. Run that back, Turbo. Trying to conduct me, but you don't know how to conduct yourself. I think what you need is more than wealth. I think what you need is more than fame. Ego driven, driving you insane. Whether you gain or you lose, do you really gain? What do you really gain? Sometimes you lose and you gain more from that. You gain more from the pain. But if you don't get the lesson within the pain, they can rope you up in the fame. Dang. I don't know who that's for, but it got deep. This goes deep. This is um the iceberg. That iceberg. Oh, oh God. Okay, so Titanic ship hits iceberg. If you know what iceberg means as conspiracy theorists, but like a lot of these theories have actually been factual, okay? Then ships and shipments are part of the iceberg. The exposure of the ring, the movie The Ring. So movies are significant, film is significant, something being taped is significant. Something had been tapes. What files just got tapes? Okay, documentations, documents, things of that such. It's 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 time. This got deep. The exposure of the deep dark depths. Yo, what if? Oh, can I share this? Can I share this? It is the exposure. All right. Archangel Michael protects you from those that's not gonna like where this is going, that don't already like where this is going, because they can't stop it anyway. And as they dig a ditch for themselves even further, trying to throw dirt on others as they're digging even further, bonkers are significant. Um, Fallout is significant. This is the fallout. Everything's coming out. All the tea is on the table. All the tea is on the table. My son got these beans on all over the table. I don't know if I can hear it. I'm trying to drop it so y'all can see it. It's like, that's um. So it's a whole lot of little beans or little seeds that create a whole pile. Is a whole mound um of dirt digging. It all leads back to a certain point, a point of access. The point of access. This is on the access. If you think of a graph, or you think of math in that manner, graph. There's so much possible trajectories. This is why it's called a theory. There's so many possibilities, trajectory, and space time continuum. Pikachu. Come on now, because now we out of world with it. There's so many projections in the space time continuum. That's why it is theory, string theory, things of that such. It's a theory, but there's one point in line in access where it meets. So is it just a theory? Game theory, because there's so many possibilities. People that don't believe that there's so many possibilities, how vast do you think? How far can you think? Physics will help you understand that there's different layers. Like when you draw this 3D, so there's multiple planes happening all at once. Everything everywhere all at once. A bagel. um, but that's very significant. I had to make it lighter because we that's the dark depths. Never mind the what's in the depths. I feel like all of this is coming out. It's gonna be a lot. Okay, so people really might be breaking. Like people might be having the ones that are not fully ready for okay, because it's been heavy. Hello, it's been heavy, but the depths of which is about to reach is come to a precipice. It's time. That's what it keeps coming back to. It's time. That dang, Doctor Strange is right on the head. Doctor Strange, because he tried multiple times to, in the what if, he tried multiple times. He just kept trying multiple equations, different routes to save his girlfriend, his leg. So you know what I'm saying? It was like every time he saved his legs, his girl ended up passing. I can't remember, but I think it's like butterfly effect, y'all. Okay, butterfly effect, and then Mandela effect. There was a movie for butterfly effect, and then there's a thing on the internet, Mandela effect. You see that? Pay attention to the energy. People are involved in things, and it's time for the list to come. Okay, the superstar celebrity realm got exposed, right? They did. There's been a crumble since then, but now the crumbling stops and it's a collapse. What did the ship do? It sank, but it collapsed into the water. Ah, oh my god. Um, I don't think that's but it is one big toilet, right? The ocean's one big toilet technically, if you think about it. The ocean's one big toilet. Fish pooping and peeing at it. Yeah, there's tons of fish, and there's tons of creatures bigger than fish. They poop and pee. There's just one, and then whale sperm, y'all. It's like the the ocean's one big petri dish. It is. That's where life supposedly came from. We evolved from the waters. In evolution theory. See, theories. Um. So why does conspiracy theory get the rep? I mean, because once you connect all the theories, string theory. Okay, Celeste is significant. um, when you connect the dots, oh, that's why detectives have that bulletin board where all the dots connect. That thumbtack board. I just feel like people did too much, and now it's like it's like ah, all right, it's a one. Wait, hold on. Too many downloads. Get it on the flow. 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 You don't want to party, then you gotta go. You don't want to party, then you gotta go. You can rock. Hey, let's get it on the flow, get it. But y'all, there's two different things with that. Okay, there's like somebody having a good time, or the ancestors are having a good time, or like it's it, if you know, it's just it's recording artist, celebrity realm. Once again, um, one side is the last reading. I said that the angels were waiting for it to reach a certain meter for them to be able to. They've been bored, they've been cooped up, they've been trained, they fight sword and bows and arrows and energy. They're beings, and they like war. Like, I feel like if you train for something, you do like to use them skills. They've been waiting to be deployed. They've been deployed. So the angels is all right, boom. Okay, the ancestors are like, all right, boom. And they're definitely having fun. That's more of an ancestor. Get it on the floor, get it. Yeah. Um, Tap dancing on people's heads, bro. Like, the ancestors, like I said, somebody might be native, so they're scalping. Someone's being spiritually scalped. But this is like in a good way and a bad way, because you know, like there's surgeries. Um, Someone could have had like spiritual surgery to remove certain memories, to place certain memories. That's what people be saying when they're abducted. But like, what if the aliens is just people from out of oh god out of the country, so they're technically aliens of that state or that country. And so what if like they give you stuff? What if you're just drugged? And I feel like that's how aliens are going to present themselves to us. Like, oh yeah, we do surgery on y'all all the time. They do have the technology. Like shows in the 90s. Like, I don't. Walker Texas Ranger is significant. His ancestors are like they're in Walker Texas Ranger mode. They're in Rick mode. If you watch The Walking Dead, they're in Rick mode, taking out the zombies. But the ones that forfeited the ability to evolve, so they decay.